Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now. I am the gentleman who has gone rogue. Now, I have a question for all people out there. Do you think that black women should just shut the fuck up? Just like that. Well, I got some clips that I'm going to play for educational purposes, and I'm using it out of fair use. And I want you to tell me, what do you think? Let's go on and get started, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that black men want submissive providers. They want warrior princesses.
This woman says that black men wants women who are submissive providers. In other words, we want a woman to take care of us. We want the woman to be in the man position, and at the same time, we want her to be submissive. That will never happen. It is the man's responsibility to run everything, and you still have to be submissive to us. See, I'm not one of them beta male providers. I'm not one of them suckers, those simps, and them lanes. I can't live underneath a woman. I can't have a woman take care of me. Although there are men who do that, that's not who I am. And most decent men do not want a submissive provider. The fuck?
Black men are very sensitive, especially when talking to a black woman. Other races of people can talk to them any old type of way, and they take it on the chin. But when a black woman has any dissenting opinion about anything, it's a problem. Even
okay, she calling us all feminine when she said that we're sensitive. That's what she's trying to say. And because a woman has an opinion, even if it's an opinion that we do not like, sometimes it comes down to how you express your opinion. Because sometimes y'all come out with a very arrogant attitude. You talk very disrespectful. You talk very condescending, and sometimes your opinion is flat out wrong. Whatever the situation is, sometimes women just think so much on feelings that what they're saying makes no fucking sense whatsoever. So again, I think some of these women need to shut the hell up.
the way most black men date, they're not going to attract the quality black women. The buffer dates, not trying to go on dates at all, being so quick to, have relations, all that stuff. You're not going to attract quality women who know how to submit, who know.
So do you think, gentlemen, that this is one of those quality women that she's speaking of that knows how to submit? Remember, she started off laughing like a hyena.
Who know how to submit.
All that stuff she was just talking about. Excuse me about that, gentlemen. Do you think this? Look at her face. Does she look like she's going to be a submissive quality woman to you?
Who know how to submit, who know how to stand down and have proper conflict resolution skills. So I encourage anybody to date whoever's going to treat them right and is going to listen to them when they have an opinion.
I'm going to tell you what that comes across to me as. She comes across to me as a woman who just talks and talks and talks, very opinionated, even though she may be wrong. She's going to use her opinion as law. You can see it in her. And I promise you, every man that had her had to deal with that. Play another one for you, gentlemen. Now check out this woman. This woman actually is on point. I agree with everything this particular woman says. What do you think?
If all you do is argue with your man, eventually it will affect your sex life because it will affect his mind, and he won't want to have sex with you that much because all he see you is an argument. You create a space that is so volatile and hostile, and having sex with you, he's like, he doesn't want to. Why would he want?
I'm gonna be honest with you, gentlemen. I'm that way. If I'm with a woman and she gets on my goddamn mind, my nerves, always an argument, always complaining, always got bad things to say. It's just a negative situation dealing with her. I don't want to touch her anymore. Even if she got some good head and good booty and all this stuff, I start to lose my sexual attraction to her because I don't like someone who's going to stress me out. I'd rather get another woman who's going to appreciate me, make me feel like nothing I say is wrong. Even though I can be wrong, but I'm just saying for sexual pleasure, I'd rather be with a woman that's pleasant, a woman that is argumentative, always got a nasty attitude, always want to be in the other room inside the house and stuff because she's mad and all this stuff, always got a bad temper. Man, I don't want nothing to do with that woman. It turns me all the way out where I can be right there naked with the woman and don't want to get hard at all because I'd rather put myself in a woman that makes me feel better. You know what I'm saying? Women who are emotionally abusive, mentally abusive is a hell of a turn off.
Want to? Why would he want to have sex with somebody that he keeps arguing with, that keeps getting on his nerves. You become annoying and a nagging woman. If you you want to lose your man, keep arguing with your man. And I bet you he gonna stop having sex with you and then eventually cheat on you and eventually leave you. That's
Right.
2 ways to lose your man, ladies.
She is absolutely right. Sometimes a woman will push a man into the arms of another woman. Won't they do it? Now I got something for you right here, gentlemen. I want you to hear this and tell me what you think about this message this young man had to say. I tend to agree with it.
Respect has to be checked, and then we have to abandon these women. When you get disrespectful, if any woman disrespects you on an individual level, check that bitch. And I mean that straight out the gate, man. Stop allowing disrespect to persist. And when the man,
I agree with that. Whenever a woman disrespects you in a public place, you check her right then and there in a public place. If she checks you in a private place, you check her then. You should never tolerate disrespect from a woman, ever, or anyone.
disrespect to persist. And when the man that comes to defend her because you defended yourself from him, fuck him up. Straight like that. Stop sitting out here. Whoever she sends, because he's the one that's defending her poor behavior, knock his ass out. Or if you,
Facts. There's a lot of beta males out there who do that, who want to try to protect their woman or a woman because of the fact that she's disrespecting another man. Then when you check that woman, he want to come play safe. He want to be Captain Save-A-Hole. Now, if he gets in your face and he try to put his hand on you, then you defend yourself and you do what this man is saying. I don't promote violence, but I do promote self-defense. You know what I mean? For real. A lot of weak men think if they are physically aggressive, that means that they are a man. No, that don't make you a man at all.
or be worse, defend yourself up to the point of deadly force. Do so. Do not allow women to disrespect you and then go get us in conflict with one another. But if you do get in conflict with a man that is defending the principles that were unrighteous, that a woman acted out upon, go ahead and win the battle. Don't sit here and let these women sit here and disrespect you, bro. And I'm not saying that you have to hit every woman. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is don't respond to disrespect by ignoring it.
I agree with him. Don't respond to disrespect by ignoring it, because once you ignore it, it's going to continue. Where do the bully in high school get his power from? From the person who don't stand up for himself. When you don't respond to disrespect, the disrespect is going to keep on coming. I'm going to show you how you beta males look to me when you try to fight over a woman. This is how all beta males fight to me. Let me play it for you. This is a beta male and another beta male. Yeah, look at that beta male. This is how you look when you take up for women, when you weak and you a beta male simp. You fight just like this. Now back to the serious part of the show. Let me get back to it. I got one more clip to show y'all, gentlemen. Tell me what you think about it. I think I have one more clip. I'm sorry, Jimmy. That was the last clip. Yes. So yeah, don't defend these women, man. Stand up for yourself, man. This is why I say I think a lot of women should just shut the fuck up. Y'all say some of the most craziest things, and you want a man to respect you after you disrespect us. I'm sorry, but that just ain't gonna happen. See you later, gentlemen.